Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We're back in Captain of Industry. Let's pick up where we left off. We're doing a ton of terraforming, and that's kind of been the theme for quite a long time, actually. Looks like we have a good section here filled in. Not sure why that got all filled in with trash and fill. We may end up taking a layer off of that just to make it look nice. I guess we shored this up just for this crazy spaghetti belt. But let's get some more terraforming done. Or some fill done, I should say. And we may look to organize these mind control towers too, where they're placed and what their purpose is. In fact, they have names. Someone mentioned this in the comments. Really appreciate that. How about we call this... I'm going to call this like North... North Fill Tower. That's basically what this thing is doing. We're not doing any mining with this tower. We're just setting up designations for dirt fill. That seems reasonable to me. And let's edit that area. Boom. And now we can enclose this huge area here. Boom. I like it. Let's take out all the mining designate or the fill designations that are there. Oh, yeah, we'll leave that there. This looks to all be done. Boom. We'll take that off. This all looks to be done. Take all that off. Take that little corner off for now. And let's fill this all into level 2 with dirt. That still needs to be level 1. I think this will work. Yeah. Just do that. That'll stop our trucks from dumping all the dirt over here. They should start bringing more and fill this in. That may go pretty quick. We've got quite a bit of equipment here terraforming the land. Let's look at our truck situation. We got a brand new big excavator. Let's keep the production going on these. Don't know if it shows. Does it show how many vehicles these actually chew up? It used to be that I think it used to be the big vehicles took up more spots. But it looks like it's not showing that. Let's get another excavator in the queue. We'll get this guy assigned. Let's see. This is another dump. Let's name this one North Community Dump. Designation. Nice and short title there. Hopefully that'll hopefully that'll work. That one I think is fine for now. We're doing up to level 3 on this area just to keep the community, all these community blocks up at level 3. The rest of the island, as much as we can, we want at level 2. All right. What is this guy? That's the fill tower. Good. This is terraformers, right? Look at all those excavators. Yeah, this is terraformers. What I want to do is start swapping out the excavators. So let's add one. We should have one more, right? Sitting waiting at the vehicle depot. Unassigned. Boom. And let's take one of the ones here. Scrap it. Just slowly start replacing these things as we go. I could have left that thing going. It wasn't hurting anything, but thinking we should gradually let these things go. Sand. Yeah, I don't have anywhere to dump my sand. We could put a dump designation over here for sand, right? Why not? There's another mind control tower that doesn't have any vehicles assigned. So where are you? Where are you designating? Looking for yellow borders. Can I actually see? No. Oh, I think I saw that one. I lost track of where I was. Might have been this guy, right? Where are you? Oh, way out there. What? Do I have overlapping ones? Okay, I'm looking at this mind control tower here. Boom. And I believe it's overlapping with one that we just messed with. It's not that one. Man, I definitely need to get these organized. Not that one. Not that one. Tell you what, let's get a new mind control tower placed near where the sand is, and we'll use that for filling sand. They're doing designations for sand, so let's do it. Let me keep the sand going. We'll keep our sand mine digging. Just feels like we're just going to be picking up dirt to put it back down, right? Let's pick up sand here to dump it in these holes. Guess we should do that with fill instead. Really want to get rid of this water. Man, the terraforming is a huge, huge project. But we are making decent progress. So let's see what we have going on here. Let's get this filled in. Down to level 1. With any material. In fact, we should maybe do some of these two to level 1. Tempted to just abandon the whole saving dirt, you know, thing and just fill with whatever they have. We'll see. I may give that up. It seems like it's taken a lot of extra time and a lot of extra canoodling to do it the way I'm doing it. What do these guys have? They're waiting to get rid of. Oh, a limestone. Yeah, we're not doing a lot with sand and limestone at the moment. I guess they can sit. Water's been kind of a concern. Hopefully we'll see this thing climb. At the end of last episode, I think we turned on our 2 wells. Oh, here and here. Boom, boom. And we had a problem with desalination, but it looks like that is possibly catching up. See where these tanks go. This water feeds into there, and then the excess underneath here back to our main water network, most likely, right? Like it forks here. Okay, feeds all these boilers. We said we were going to do cooling towers too. Let's do that. While we're waiting for terraforming to progress, man, just seems to take forever. Okay, we have truck warnings. Let's look at these. What are you? What's your... No jobs. Oh, the wrong one. You are the one I want. Can't reach destination. You want to what? Drop off vehicle parts? Off, off. And that one's obviously full. Wonder why those guys are delivering vehicle parts. Oh, they're... I don't know why they would be delivering vehicle parts. All right. Well, they're happy now. They've gone on and moved on to other things. Iron looks good. Let's check the copper here, and then we'll get to doing those cooling towers. Copper looks good enough. We got one big hopper. These guys can continue to do their terraforming, and hopefully fill over this way with dirt. Take a look at that designation. Where are you? Way over here. Yeah, you're only allowing dirt in that entire section. Let's add a little more fill, and they can use dirt or whatever and make this a little wider, at least to level 1. That way, as these guys chew up a rock, they're not taking rock all the way across the island to get rid of it. Fill level 1. I'm just going to pull this out. Should be some designations they can hit where it doesn't have to be dirt. The other thing I could do is make this tower a little more narrow. Kind of like that. All right, we'll see how that does. That's the old power plant. Eventually that's going to go away. Talked about doing cooling towers here. So what we want to do, let's see how much these guys throw out. So we have 4 times 24, right? So what is that? 92? 96, sorry. 96. So we need the heavy duty pipes if we want to combine all of this. These guys can throw out, oh man, they can only throw out 60. 60. Okay. The reason I'm looking at that is we're going to have to branch any excess low power steam that cannot be converted into water for whatever reason. So the water pipes are backed up. We're going to need to redirect those into one of these towers. Let's see. How do we want to go about doing this? We're going to have 2 paths. Get the cooling tower. How big is that guy? Low power steam. About. Let's pop this down. We'll see if we can make this work. Boy, I hate to stop the terraforming. How's our power situation? We're really quite good. I'm going to yank some stuff out of here. You go bye-bye. We'll make use of our Unity supply. We've got a ton. We'll use quick remove on that. And now what I really want to do, guess we could double back this way. We're going to take all of this low pressure steam, put a, what do we call it? A balancer, pipe balancer over here somewhere. And if the water can go through and be, if the steam can go through and be converted to water, it'll do it. If not, it's going to go vent it out. Maybe do something like this. Smokestack large. We do have this guy. If we wanted to combine all of these into one, let's just use the little guy. It's easy enough. In fact, will it snap right on there? That would be cool. Like it won't. It's just too close. I have trucks in my way here. Why don't you guys go play in the sand or something? I don't know why that won't connect. What am I missing? Something obvious? Pipe balancer. This guy's creating water. We're going to feed that water back probably to this point somehow. But yeah, that's our priority out. That moved right at the last second, but that's fine. There's our excess. So this will not back up. And then this water, we're going to want to connect with one that's doing the same thing over here. Don't know if I have enough land yet to do that. My field designations look. Waiting. Downside of having a bunch of them. Field designations. This is starting to fill in with dirt, which is nice. This is almost done. How are we doing over here? Okay, we've got another excavator queued up. Let's do a couple more trucks and another excavator. We'll keep that going. And then we'll have to start decommissioning, maybe decommissioning some trucks here. This is high pressure steam. Let's do the same thing over here. We'll see if we can mirror image it. If there's enough room, we're just barely able to fit this thing on here. Hopefully we can still do our fill. Nope, they're not going to let me place it. Yeah, we got to wait for more fill. Let's go double speed. Maintenance is another thing I really want to get to. We're at 91%. It's holding steady. We're okay. But that is something that needs a fresh plot of land like we're kind of getting in place with this, with our power generation. We'll expand this down, get more power going. But we need the same thing for maintenance. We need a new home and a place where we can really scale that up. Where is it? It's buried in all this mess, right? Yeah, we're doing okay, but just barely. I don't think we're going to be able to scale up too much more without solving the issue here. But man, I'm just desperate for more land. Desperate for more land. Let's go take a look at the copper. These guys are doing their thing. They could benefit from a bigger truck. We're starting to get this filled in, though. And these guys are able to now dump that rock off to the side. These guys could probably use a bigger excavator. Maybe the next one we'll send over here somewhere. We'd make that operation a little faster. Still have tons of copper. Probably have tons. How are we doing on rubber? Here comes some rubber. Yeah, these guys look pretty good. And then we have tons of tons of electronics, so that's all good. What else are we need to be concerned about? Everything's kind of on autopilot. It's just getting the terraforming so we can have wide open plots of land. These things are all going to come out. Could throw more farms down. Yeah, the terraforming is holding things up. Another little piece of housekeeping. I think I'm going to decommission this guy. I don't know if I have to have somebody in there to actually scrap him. Might need to actually recover this guy. Let's do it. And then this can probably go. What is it doing? It got us some fill. Not much. Okay, building retaining wall long may collapse due to uneven terrain. I didn't know. Oh, yeah, look, we're getting too low. So am I supposed to build another retaining wall up next to that? Let's see. Just thinking about that. I'm not skilled at the retaining walls. Just haven't had enough time to play and experiment with them. Okay, we might need to do something about that. Let's pause for a second. What are we supposed to do? We have some infrastructure here. We don't want to disappear on us or collapse. It says it's at risk. The wall itself is at risk. Doesn't look like we can put more of this down. Can I budget somehow? I'm trying to get a good camera angle here. Is there any way they'll let me put one of these down? That one placed. Strange. Don't know if that's going to actually help anything. Yeah, kind of shocked that that actually was placed. There, can I get one? Yep. Not put one there. Don't know if these will help. Looks like that's where my problem is, right here. Let's see if we go lower. Lower. Higher, higher, higher. That one let me place. I have no idea if these are going to do anything for us. All right, well, we'll try that. We can get another one in here. Super hard to see what I'm doing. That one built. Just see what that does. And hit play. Let's go double speed. We could quick build these two. Don't know if that's going to help. I think we're going to have the same issue here. The new one is complaining. Oh well, we'll see what happens. Just not sure how those work or what the correct placement is. I'm sure there's a technique. And we get some more over here. We do have land here. There's going to be a pocket here where we could look to bring that maintenance production and have something bigger and scalable over here. But boy, it feels like we need a lot more land. Tech tree, we're slowly chewing away at the tech tree. Seems like it's moving extra slow. We have 2 labs up. Edicts. Let's see what we get with the new edicts. Anything interesting, or is it just more levels? We have a lot of unity. If we wanted to, we could spend it. We have 38 workers, so that's fine. It's not too many. And extra health points. Don't need it. Food saver. Don't care. Let's check on food. They're getting more and more people here. Looks like we're good. We're actually accumulating food. Fuel saver. Maintenance reducer. Let's do maintenance reducer. Can I turn that guy on? Let's do maintenance reducer and just chew back some of our unity. We know, like I said, maintenance is one of those things that's right on the edge of where it needs to be. We're getting by, but man, it's not great. Okay, we have a new excavator. I probably cannot get that over here. Let's unpause this one. Boom. I'd like to get these guys an excavator as well. So we'll queue up a new one here. And let's assign this guy to the terraforming crew. Oh, this central terraforming. Get this guy another one. I actually have this little one that I recovered. I guess I could make use of it till we run into vehicle count issues. That's the one that was way over down here that I was saving in case we want to do some terraforming over here. But I think we'll just leave this all at level 3. There is a little patch of land here we could do stuff with. But kind of wanted to keep that open in case we get more ports and stuff over here. More cargo depots. Oil is a mess, needs to be reworked, but it's getting us by. We have tons of diesel. Not a problem. It needs solving right now. Would love to place my cooling tower here and get this done. I don't think it's going to take it yet. Not yet. Oh, and I need to route this water. Are you actually storing that water? Yeah, it must not get much, right? I think we want to connect that up to this pipe right here. Go back into the boiler setup. Let's run that pipe. Can always move it later or change how we want to route things. Pipe 2, you, and I need you to come up as soon as you can. Main. Kind of wouldn't mind. Let's go all the way back. I have a feeling we might want to branch off of this pipe and go down this way. So I'm going to hook up the pipe I have in my hand a little bit further upstream. Boom. And then I saw we had some designations here. Let's clear that out, whatever that is. No longer need that. Okay, what are you worried about? You want to get to... Why can you not get there? Is our ramp destroyed or something? Oh, you're locked in by pipes? You should be able to get through here. Oh, we have pillar issue here, looks like. Oh, I just... Probably just did that. Let's fix it. Put a pillar in the way. See if there's any way around that. Might not be. Quite sure. Oh, I see. This guy's blocking over here. Otherwise, that would be a path through. Could we solve that problem even easier? We would have, maybe we could connect into here. Let's try it. I have no idea what I just did. I must have clicked twice over there. That's fine. Okay, that lines up. Okay, that looks to be a better setup for that pipe. Now we've got a clear path through, hopefully. And now this one, we just got to make sure we don't block truck paths. What are you doing? Up. That looks better to me. Quick deliver that one. Maintenance is at 100 now that we put the maintenance saver down. Trucks sitting idle. I don't like seeing that. There's our tree harvesters. Got nothing to do, really. Oh, this last little bit. Limestone is kind of sitting still. He's got dirt right now, but all his trucks have limestone. Guys are actually waiting on trucks. Let's get some more assigned to that. Terraforming. Take all of our big trucks and get them on that. Still have a threat of this structure collapsing. Oh, one of them already did. And one of them already did. I didn't see the little notification for that. I'm gonna let these guys still mine away. Now they are full up, so we could move these guys over to doing some kind of terraforming if we wanted to. What would they terraform, though? I don't need all these guys chewing this stuff up. It could be... Yeah, let's get to the iron mine. Where is that mine control tower? Maybe we'll build a new one and move it close. This guy, right? Let's take off some excavators. Boom, boom. Take off a few trucks. And let's get the excavators into the terraforming crew. Boom, boom. And add some trucks over there. Because iron is loaded right now. We're doing fine. In fact, I could even take more off of that. Let's do it. Let's get more on the terraforming. And then let's look at that designation for the terraforming and see if we can't make it even bigger. Let's get rid of that. Looks like it's done. This looks like it's done mostly. All fill designations. Or no, these were mining designations, I guess. I'm sure they're a different color. I can't tell. And which way do we want to move across the land here? It wouldn't hurt to go to the right. Yeah, there's plenty of room for excavators there. Sure how big we can go. Pretty big, apparently. We want this all mined flat, fellas. But I'm going to try and keep these guys focused on the dirt area. Not sure what to do with the sand and this all this limestone, right? We're double speed. There's our excavator for these guys. What are you sitting with? Sand. Sand, sand, sand. Oh man, am I tired of sand. I don't know what to do with it. Where, if we should be storing it? We could always make it later if we were desperate. There's sand back over here. It's probably not the best building material in the world, right? Could use it to fill these areas. I could set up a big fill designation just with sand. Boy, I gotta figure that one out. Don't like it. Guess I could allow sand as a fill. Let's do it for a little bit. See if it creates some problems. It might. But maybe as long as it's not the top layer. Maybe as long as we top it off with dirt, it's still gonna the ground is still gonna be stable. It doesn't make scientific sense, but maybe that would work. That would be nice. These guys are about ready to move back onto doing their real jobs too. In fact, we should probably do that. Let's get them back to working on the copper. And I wanted to add a excavator here. Boom. We'll let them fill up all their hoppers, and then we'll get back to doing terraforming. 4 small excavators can't reach their destination. They cannot get... Okay. Yeah, they don't have a path. I would need to put a ramp here. Man, I need to put a ramp there. Or I just need to move this belt. And then put a single ramp in. This belt... See, this forks here. Yeah, let's put a ramp in. Man, it's so crowded. Where are you? It's under vehicles, right? Buildings for vehicles. Vehicle ramp. I think I just need small. Yeah, I don't need much. It's going to go there. We're going to tear out some belts. We'll just reroute this iron. I think that may need to come back. Let's see if it can, if I can get that thing down. U-shaped conveyor. We can go with 2. We have lots of construction parts. Can I get you down? I don't think I can. Not quite. We gotta pull that back a bit. Seem to have excess trucks. Yeah, trucks are stable. We have biodiesels now researched. That would be kind of interesting to look at. That's ugly, but I'm going to leave it for now. I just wanted to take that off fast. All right. U-shaped conveyor. We'll go level 2s. Okay, because it's ramped up, I'm not going to want to do it. Let's see if we can pull this off. Jeez. I have no idea what's going on here. I thought I hit cancel. Is that not cancel? Quick remove. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I can actually clean this up while we're at it. Okay, rubber is restored. Let's get this out of the way here. Okay, there's where iron needs to find its way to, way down at the bottom there. But in order to do it, it's going to be a little tricky. This thing needs to be up, fully up, well before that spot, and it doesn't quite make it. So it might have to be down a level. That. And then we can, yeah, let's see. Let me just see if I'm going to be able to fork this belt the way I'm expecting to. Okay, that looks more like what I want. Let's see, you need to come out here. I can't join a ramp. Okay, let's see if that gets us what we want. Yeah, now our excavators, they made their way to where we wanted them, doing the more terraforming stuff. We have a whole mess of them over here. that little hole got filled with sand. That's fine. We're just going to bury it. And if I need sand later on, then we'll find a way to make it. All right, let's get that filled in. Central terraforming, Northville Tower. Okay, this can now... we got a few things we want to do. Let's stop this guy. I want to clear this belt because this guy's going to move somewhere else. Truck import is off. Good, fine. I'll let these guys drain that one out. And then this is going to get filled in. It's this guy. Let's edit the area. I think that's all done. So all these fill designations go. And we put some new ones in here at level 2. Okay, it's wanting to... What is it doing? All right, that belt is empty. Where do we want to channel this dirt now? Maybe just end it there or put one over here and start filling in this quadrant. Or we could try and come down here with this mess. They're now allowed to just use sand, so we're digging a sand mine, which is kind of stupid. In fact, let's turn that guy off or get him doing something else. Doesn't make sense to dig that sand. Now we got to find the mind control tower for it. Let's click on, let's get that out of the way. Get that out of the way. Click you. Okay, it's this one is sand. Take you off. And I can maybe put him on the terraformers too. Why not? Boom. This guy probably... still waiting on stuff. Oh, what is that? A regular excavator? I think I may have grabbed the wrong one, didn't I? I did. Let's just cancel this. Can we cancel? We want this guy. And a couple more trucks. These guys are filling up super duper fast. This guy is kind of complaining. He's going to go bye-bye. Anyway, so let's take him out. Yeah, what do we want to do now? As far as fill. We'll leave that area as a sand mine, I guess. And work around it. Maybe this whole area will be kind of kept as a sand mine. Ugh. So much sand. Okay, escape. Boom. Pickup has no compatible excavator. That's fine. Tell you what, let's take this guy. This is our sand crew. I'm going to take these guys all off. I'm going to get rid of that mind control tower. Boom. And we'll locate it someplace better. Near where we're actually mining sand. Once we have some kind of level piece of terrain to use, this might work. It's a little closer. This spot right there. Let's see how high that is. That's at level 1. Now that needs to be raised up. These designations look to be done. This filled up super duper fast. How are we doing over by the water? Is anybody taking stuff over here? Doesn't seem to be. We have designations here. Why is this not getting... These are level 1s. Yeah, we have tons of designations here. I guess we just still have too many for this way that they're trying to fill up. I want it all filled. We have 106 vehicles, room for 4 more. No research selected. Let's do that, and then we'll call it an episode. No, we're just kind of churning here. Nothing too exciting. Truck overloading. I don't want the extra maintenance. Kind of don't want that. At least not now. Not till we scale up maintenance. Okay, recycling. Overall, recycling efficiency of an extra 10%. Deconstruction efficiency returns 10% more products. Let's do that. I deconstruct a lot. Exhaust filtration. Research lab 3 or better. I think we're good with that stuff. Plastic. Hospital. Okay, we got 4 things queued up. These are research lab 3s, right? Or are they 2s? Yeah, we have 3s. Tons of workers. We may need to change our edicts to stop or turn on the stop birth edict. Growth pause. Doesn't cost any unity. Let's do that. Any wall may collapse. Looks like we may have lost 2 walls over here. We had 2 temporary ones. No place to dump products at central terraforming. How's that possible? Rock, slag, and waste. Really? There's a ton over here. Is this under some kind of... Like there's a bunch of room that can dump anything here, right? Can the trucks not make that trip? Sure, looks like they could. Yeah, there's a clear path. Think. Under here, right? To dump off things. Why not dump there, fellas? Is it just too far? These guys have a bunch of dirt. Oh, because I'm not allowing dirt, maybe. Let's do this. Maybe not that much. How about... There's that. Let's make this... Let's allow for dirt over here and speed this up. And let's clear some of these out. These ones. Let's get some more 2s going in here so these guys can do their thing. Can't reach destination. Are you? Did you dump in a way that blocked yourself in or something? See? Gonna leave that guy here. I think that one's gonna self-heal. Tell you what, between episodes, I'm gonna let things run a little bit. I'm gonna focus mostly on terraforming like we did this episode. But man, I don't have much room to place other factories down. I could rip out these things here. Water collectors. We could rip out these water collectors. The reason why I'm not using this huge, vast piece of land is I want this thing all flattened out too. And that's going to give us more space and more just material to bridge to other islands and stuff. We want to connect all these islands up, and we need land to do it. That's why I'm not building on this platform, because I figure we're just going to have to move it all. That's going to go, our energy, our old power generation, all of this is going to go. That's why I just leave these things here. So this land is just waiting to be terraformed. How are we doing on copper? Copper's doing all right. Maintenance is okay. It's holding up. Unity is slowly ticking down. We have an extra edict going just to save maintenance, just because we have so much Unity. We are chipping through the tech tree. That's moving forward. Plenty of iron, plenty of everything. It's all kind of moving along. It just needs to move along a bit faster. But these guys are working pretty darn aggressive. Look at all these excavators doing terraforming. We are doing a lot, and I'm replacing the smaller excavators with big ones. But yeah, between episodes, I'll let it run for a bit. I'll keep kind of micromanaging this, you know, getting more big excavators created, more big trucks, that kind of stuff. Adding them to the fleet. And then when we come back, hopefully I'll have a little bit of land that we can build on somewhere. This plateau is starting to grow a little bit. This is taking shape over here too. Probably need to fix that mining designation, but yeah, I'll work on some mining and terraforming between episodes, and then we get back. Hopefully we'll be closer to having something to build that's a little more interesting than just watching me terraform. But yeah, that's it for this episode. For now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode.